I'm standing next to the statue of Yuri Gagarin, one of the first humans who was in space, dear viewers. And this marks the April the 12th of 2021, marks 60 years for this first human to be in space. And of course, today we're bringing you a very special episode from this very special place, which is the Egyptian Space Agency here in Cairo, in Egypt. Dear viewers, stay with us to know more about this very special agency. We'll be bringing you more interviews. Stay with us.
Since 1960s, we have come to rely more and more on artificial satellites for a variety of needs: navigation with mobile phones, daily weather forecasts, instantaneous worldwide communication, TV broadcasting, and a constant ability to record high-resolution images of vital regions are all examples of space technology that we have come to take for granted.
Mainly I work on artificial intelligence and how we use all the data that we get from satellites and how we use that to extract features and use this to help the country and whoever needs this data. Well, artificial intelligence is when you have data and you want to use this data of this current state of something and predict the future using this data. So for instance, if I know in this region there are certain fish types that in certain time frame exist, I can use that to predict where they're going to be tomorrow or the next month or the month after that. So artificial intelligence is used to predict the future using historical data.
Okay, what are the pros and cons of artificial intelligence?
Well, it's very demanding computationally and it's expensive and it requires a lot of work. Those are the cons. It uses, you have to extract features using very, very hard techniques, but the pros are that it's the future. It's what everybody goes for and everybody's looking forward to, because you can change how the whole country is headed towards using just a couple lines of code.
Cons?
The cons are what is expensive computationally, and it's expensive manpower, and it requires a lot of data extraction. How you get the data, how you clean the data to abstract from it the features that you want.
How do you do this process? Is it easy or is it difficult to face?
Well, there's a lot of open source libraries and there's a lot of coding involved. Usually there are steps you have to follow, but it really differs from application to the other. But basically it's a long process and it takes a lot of steps, and every step you need to be specialized in certain stuff.
Okay. What certain stuffs do you need to be specialized in?
Well, you have to be really good at coding. You have to really be really good at data engineering and data extraction. You have to be able to understand what you want at the end of the day. What do you want from this data? Because feature engineering is the main point you have to start from, and from there it develops. I graduated from mechatronics at University. I'm a 2020 grad, So I'm just fresh out of the box.
Okay, if you're just fresh out of the box, how did you get a job in this very special place in the Egyptian Space Agency in Cairo, which is supposed to be making history, and it's of course, a concept that it's a new dream that we're all looking forward for.
I applied online.
Applied online, and it worked. Just could you tell me more about your what you went through because of the other graduates and the other youths your age, if they would want to enroll in such an amazing place, how could they?
Well, it was a general announcement. I found out on LinkedIn, and I applied my CV. Then I went through 5 interviews. 3 were technical and 2 behavioral. One of them was a placement test, like a written test, and the rest were like, some were algorithms, some of like they want to know like if you have what it takes to be under pressure, because we're under a lot of pressure.
You're under a lot of pressure. Is it? Did you see the process, Omar, easy to enroll in this place, or was it complicated to an extent, or was it facilitated?
No, it was quite hard actually. It was quite hard. There were a lot of good candidates, and I'm lucky to be chosen.
Okay, your advice for other youths or other graduates that would like to enroll in this wonderful place, or a place that makes history in our country, what do you tell them?
Well, I think machine learning is the way to go, because everybody's looking towards that, and everybody's focused on that. Like everybody wants to know what artificial intelligence will do to this country and to the world actually, because everybody is using it. So if you want a good position in a place like this, I think artificial intelligence is the way to go.
Egypt will be capable of carrying out deep space missions to explore and use space resources. Shiro Bakir, Nile Cruise.